Trust not a man who has betrayed his master, nor take him into your own service, lest he betray you too. I learned the truth of this to my sorrow, the day that we arrived in Azad as the Sultan's honored guests.
My friend,
your visit brings joy and honor to my poor and humble dwelling. If only you'd given me time to prepare a proper welcome.
the glories of Azad are famed throughout the world. And yet, the best is yet to come. I give you the sands of time. May the friendship between our kingdoms endure as long as time itself.
The sand, why does it glow? I can tell you. Inside the hourglass is a marvel that no living man has seen. Alas, only the dagger can unlock the sands of time, and it belongs to a greater one than I. A young prince, dearer to his father than all the wealth of India. Perhaps he will oblige.
No. No! Stop!
Is it meant to do this? Alicia Sigataha! Give me the dagger.
No.
You have unleashed the sands of time. I can undo what you have done. Give it to me.
Epic music. One of the only two, I think, no, this is one of the epic music parts in this game. Now for those who live and learn, you can strike these enemies down
Use the dagger.
as often as you like. But as you can see, they will get back up. The only way how to completely destroy them is by first knocking them down
Strike
and
the
then
dagger. Take his
strike them with the dagger. That's the Y button. And then you defeat the enemy.
Now, finish.
There's no other way in order to defeat these enemies. You can also do the basic combination attack here, which is press A, B, B. And you can defeat...
Only by taking into my own dagger the sands that possess them could I liberate them from their monstrous living death.
Yeah, you can press A, B, B on all these enemies in order to defeat them. It's really basic, really. And these enemies will just appear out of nowhere. They will come in waves, always will come in waves. How large waves is, or depends on where you are in the game. The further you progress, the harder the sand monsters become. The larger the waves become, of course. What you see there in the left corner is the blue bar is actually the health bar, and the other thing is the dagger of time. What the dagger of time does, I will explain into time once we'll actually get some use for it. Until now, we do not use it. And now, here comes the reason why this game is actually considered to be fairly easy. Future Sight, activate. And you can save the game right after. These are now your saving points, and only if you step into the sand clouds, which give you future visions of the future, you can save, and that is the only way you can save from now on. So if you want to save, step into a sand future sight thing cloud bejigger.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
And we'll get it back up.
You think me mad. I can see it by the look in your eyes.
Yes, you are
You think
crazy.
my story is impossible.
It is.
Perhaps I am mad. Who would not be driven mad by horrors such as I have lived? But I assure you, every word is true.
Damn it. I want to get the girl. And here's usually where I mess up, I think. I don't really remember. What you need to do here is just use... Yeah, you can use the dagger here by pressing the L trigger in order to rewind time. If you see that circle that's slowly draining, that's actually the long distance of how you of how long you can rewind. Now come on.
The miracle I had experienced by accident in the Maharaja's treasure room, I now discovered that I could trigger at will. By pressing a switch on the dagger's handle, I could turn back time. The guest rooms. Father, all our entourage, and I should have passed the night lay cold and silent. The sands of time had swept through, stealing life and warmth from everything they touched. And
Come on.
I, who unleashed the cataclysm, had been spared. Were there others like me, who yet clung to life, hiding in fear among the ruins? It did not seem so.
Yeah, what you need to do is press on, climb on the dashboard and then climb towards those poles, swinging things, where it's swinging on to that. You need to press R. You need to hold R actually in order to press to swing alongside these things. Now you can press the up button in order to switch directions, but on the top thing you can, as you can see, these things, like I said, these are sand clouds. You can put them in your dagger, and what they will do is, if you collect many more of them, they will fill your the times you can use the dagger. You can use the
Had I
sands
really
of time.
seen her? Or had my senses given way under the burden of horrors too?
Too great to bear and conjure up a phantom.
The miracle I had experienced by accident in the Maharaja's treasure room, I now discovered that I could trigger at will. By pressing a switch on the dagger's handle,
You already said that.
I could turn back time.
Yeah, I accidentally placed that. Well, didn't really mean it. But really, what we can do is we can rewind time back 4 times, as long as the duration of that circle up there. Now, what that means is you can only do it for a limited amount of time, but it will give you enough time, more time than you need actually. Now there's a glitch, I believe it's here, or it was in the last room, where you press start, and if you unpause the game, the prince will fall to the floor. Also, last time when I was here, you see this brick walls here, these weren't there, and it looked like you could go through it, but the prince didn't want to go through it, which was strange. Yes, you can just jump here. And we get into a battle. As you see in the battles, every time you absorb a monster, you will get some sort of tooth, I will call them. These tooths, they will fill alongside the dagger. What they will do will come clear, I think, in this battle. See, now we have the power tank. And what that does is you can freeze the enemies now by pressing Y.
I soon discovered that when I had collected enough cells, the dagger gained the power to stop time. not for me, but for the enemy.
Now, next time that you do that, you can collect those toots by absorbing enemies in your dagger, and they will fill up until you have them all. But as soon as you get a new sand tank, you will have to fill up those toots again. So that's not really what I said, but whatever. What you need to do is press up here, and then press wall jump to press up again. You need to press the control stick. Now what those toots will do is actually will come on later. There's one more thing that we can do right now, and I will show you that in the next battle, I think. Once we come to a trap. And here as well they will teach you something also. The battle combat is not really that hard in this game. I mean, it's very basic, but they will teach you something more about this. Actually, I will end off this episode right here because it's already 25 minutes already. 26 minutes now. So, I hope you enjoy this little thing.
I'll start the story from here next time.
Actually, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode here. And I will continue Prince of Persia.
Whence came these visions that assaulted me thus like fever dreams? Each time I awoke feeling drained and beaten, and each time what I had seen came to pass, as if the sands of time were giving me a glimpse into my own future.
Yes. With that being said, we'll see you again in the future.